Good
we are excited
morning,
today
everybody.
for conversation.
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about today. My pipes
A
are
lot.
unfrozen. Pipes are unfrozen in my house, which is really great. So I took my first shower, washed my one pair of tidy whities. I'm doing good, bro. I mean, it's a great day in Texas. What do you got in Miami? You got any frozen pipes?
We don't have any frozen pipes. I got to tell you, I wish that it was colder a little longer because we had a day or two of cold weather. And when I say cold, it was in the 50s. And then one day in the 60s, and people lost their mind. I saw fur coats, Brent. I saw a fur coat in Miami.
I'm surprised Dallas rarely gets into the 30s, and it was below. It was in the teens. Here's the thing, Brandon. Did you hear in the news that they were expecting? I can't even say this with a straight face. They're expecting another 3 to 4 feet of snow in Buffalo heading into this weekend.
Here comes the doom.
They're gonna need more than $20 an hour this time. The rate might be going up.
$20 an hour is a little. They had a lot of people out there. But I think the Bills should have upped that ante, and that stadium would have been clear. I mean, people were out there.
Even with $20 an hour, you still had to clean out your seat.
Yeah, you sat down and you had to bring a shovel into the stadium.
$300 to go to the game includes cleaning out your own seat with your hand.
And if you can't find your seat, then it's just good luck to you walking around. I loved watching that game and all the snowballs hitting the field during Josh Allen's run and all that kind of stuff.
I saw a new phrase for it, which, by the way, the scenes are incredible, is that they call it the snowplosion. It was when they would throw the snow in the air when they would score. That was an incredible scene.
That is historic, Brent. That scene is some of the best you'll ever see in football. It's playoff season.
Yeah, that'll be in NFL clips for the next 30 years. Yes, that was incredible.
Listen, it is playoff season, and I said this yesterday in a quick short clip on YouTube. Watch this right now. Hit the like button, subscribe. We appreciate you as we expand our network and move on. But today we're talking about playoff football. The wild card games are gone. It's playoff season. We're talking right now, Houston Texans, C.J. Stroud. We're talking Lamar Jackson, Baltimore Ravens, potential, quote-unquote, going to be, the votes are in, everything is done, the MVP. And what I got, Brent, realistically, C.J. Stroud has had a phenomenal year as a rookie. And, he will be the rookie of the year if they haven't given him already. 10-7, 4,100 yards, 23 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Not bad at all for a rookie, considering he actually surpassed Lamar Jackson in some categories. Now, let's not forget also that Lamar Jackson did sit out, the last game. But Lamar Jackson, over 3,600 yards, 24 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions. But very close to C.J. Stroud. The difference right now really is the record. The Texans are 10-7, and Lamar Jackson, the Ravens right now are 13-4, and they really would have been 14-3 if they would have played the Steelers and the starters would have played. That's really what would have happened.
That's right.
When I look at this game, Brandon,
Lamar Jackson would have had more yards and better stats also.
Exactly, and potentially interceptions. But I will say this: watching these two players, this is going to be very important. And you said this yesterday that this is a game where the Texans could potentially upset the Ravens. They have a great team. C.J. Stroud throws a great ball. He's proven it. They are having a great season, and he's right now, quote unquote, going to be the rookie of the year. And now that he's moving further and further into the playoffs, a lot of people really do believe that. But this is what they have to stop. Okay, Brendan, watching Lamar Jackson in this clip, this is real speed at the quarterback position. You can't teach this. Now, I'm not saying Lamar should run every play. I'm not saying that he shouldn't pass the ball. I'm just saying these kind of plays where you have a quarterback that's this dynamic, this fast, has the ability to make people miss and get it done with his legs outside of just scrambling, literally running like a running back, like a deer, like a receiver, a slot. They zone in here. Watch this read. He sees that. There's no chance. Runs right past him. Makes a move. Bang. Another guy missed. Boom. Spin. These kind of plays and this magnitude of a talent.
Josh Allen would have put that guy on his back.
But look at
there
this.
would have been no spinning.
He doesn't have to worry about that because he's running away from people. Brent, and here's another clip. Brent, watch this play right here. This is Lamar Jackson. This is just his DNA. Look at this.
Yeah, it's impressive.
And he has really vision. Fast. Look at eyes behind his head, too. Watch. Oh, you're on there? Okay, left. Okay, right. Okay, watch it. Oh, sorry. Touchdown. This is what the Ravens can do on any given play. I don't care if it's 1st and 10, if it's 2nd and 20. They have to have a spy on Lamar Jackson every single play, or he's going to gash you for yards like this. So what does that do? What does that do to the Texans defense? We'll get into C.J. Stroud in a minute. But what does this do to the Texans defense when you got a guy like Lamar Jackson who's so electrifying? He's so electrifying that the whole time you're thinking about this game, you're going, I don't fear the Ravens. I fear Lamar Jackson. Right?
Okay, I mean, Brandon, are you done glazing Lamar Jackson for 5 minutes?
I'm done for the moment, so you can give me your take, and we'll go into his MVP conversation. But what do you think about what you just saw?
Brandon, look, here's the deal. I told you yesterday that I think there will be one upset this weekend, either the Texans or the Packers. I think the Texans are the more likely team to pull an upset. I think the 49ers are the more likely team to lose an upset or to give up an upset. Here's what's going to happen in this game. You're going to know in the first 2 drives. This is what happened in the Packers-Cowboys game. It's what happened in the Browns-Texans game. These younger teams with young quarterbacks show up, and there was no oh crap moment. This stage is too big for us. We're not ready for this. It's kind of what happened with Pittsburgh, right?
Yep.
Against Buffalo, right? That did not happen in those games. They're like, oh, we can beat these guys. And then Stroud was like, boom, 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 boom. And Love was like, boom, 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 and all over the place. They were very confident, right? And they led their teams to victory. I think that you take that plus the 3 week layoff. Vacation. No, it's not. Do you guys remember what Tony Romo did? He got so much crap. He like went to Cancun with Jessica Simpson during the bye week one year and like just literally took a vacation.
Not a good idea.
Yeah. Oh, he got annihilated. Yeah. So I think that you're going to see a team that's been clicking, that's on fire, that's confident, that's going to come out. If they can move the ball against the Ravens defense, or more importantly, they can stop a Lamar Jackson once or twice early in the game, I think the beginning of the game is a tone setting. I think if Lamar Jackson gets the ball in his first drive and walks right down the field and scores, they're checked out. I think that if he struggles or he slows or it's a 3 and out, if he has this, the Texans will check out. But here's what I think's gonna: if they start slow, we need like a Howard. We need like a Brent is right meter.
We do.
I checked Brent. It's been 0 days since Brent was wrong.
But right? Brent, listen, and I know I just showed this clip, and I know what you're saying. I agree with you, actually. But I got to tell you, fresh legs, and the 3 week off thing that's a lot. A week off, 2 weeks off, but 3 weeks is a lot. But I got to tell you, when I look at these 2 players, I am so excited to see C.J. Stroud. I'm excited to see what he can do. He is a rookie.
I'm excited to see what he can do against one of the best defenses in the league. I think that's what's impressive. I think that's what's important. That's what I'm saying, is if he gets confidence and he goes out there and he goes, oh, I can play against the best defense in the league. Let's roll.
Yep. I think that's what we're talking about too. But I don't. What I will say is a lot of people, you look at this picture right here on the screen and you go, oh yeah, it's going to be C.J. Stroud versus Lamar Jackson. I've been saying this now for weeks. Yeah, I get that. There's a head-to-head C.J. Stroud versus Lamar Jackson. Then it's, Josh Allen versus Patrick Mahomes. That's not really the truth. The truth is C.J. Stroud has to play against the Baltimore Ravens defense. And all year long, all season long, people have been saying this about Lamar Jackson. When we go into the MVP talk next, this is what they've been saying. Well, yeah, Lamar Jackson's great. He should be the MVP, but the defense has set Lamar Jackson up in so many ways to be successful. Yes, that is true that they have. But Lamar Jackson has capitalized because he's a great quarterback. He's run for yards. He's passed for yards. He's got them out of crazy positions to get completions, a lot like Josh Allen. So when I'm watching this game, I like the potential upset. I think the Ravens need to win this game. Lamar Jackson needs to win this game. I think they are one receiver short. I think they're a lot like the Chiefs. They have a great setup. They had a great tight end, right, who went down early on, throughout the season here, went down. But Mark Andrews, yeah, he went down. But here's the thing. Lamar Jackson can run. Great. Running game, okay, good. When you get to the passing game, Flowers, great. Odell Beckham is your number 2, potential number 3 receiver. Other teams, 3. He's not a number 1 receiver anymore. They don't target him like a number 1 receiver. So the Ravens have to do a lot more than Lamar Jackson because the Texans are not, sitting back right now not watching film. They know what they got to do. That coach knows what they got to do. So the way that they got to stop this with quote unquote man spy, zone spy, even with that spy, you think that guy can tackle Lamar Jackson one-on-one in open space? No. Not many people in the history have proven they can do that. So getting pressure on him could potentially be a bad thing. Open up screens, open up draws, open up him breaking one tackle, and he's going for 60, 70 yards. Hey, guys, thanks for watching and tuning into the Brandon Mason Show. Please remember to like and subscribe. Until next time.